Hey guys, so I'm back for another episode. The first match is going to be away to Hellas Verona, and then we should have the transfer market opening, so I'm going to see if I can put in some transfer bids and see if we can get some new players on the squad. And then I'll see how many matches I'm going to include in the video. It's probably going to be either one or two, depending on how long it takes for the transfer market segments. Also, I switched up the difficulty from top player to superstar because in the last episode it was just way too easy to win those three matches, and it didn't even feel as competitive as it was at the beginning of the season. I don't know if PES switched up the difficulties or something like that, but top player just seemed a little bit too easy. Okay, so then I'm just going to go with the standard lineup. I've been using Zaniolo a lot lately, and he's been playing really well. But I want to give a chance for Cliver to play in that second striker role again. And maybe I'll use Daniele as a super sub off the bench. I don't know too much about Hellas Verona. They're definitely one of the lower table sides in Serie A, and at least based on their ratings in PES, they don't look to be too strong this year. So let's see if we can get the win, and let's see how it's going to work out with the new difficulty.
And looking forward to a game that has been the topic for universal conversation in this part of the world for much of the last few days. It's dry at the moment, but the forecasters have warned us of impending rain. There's no certainty about that, but when it does come, it shouldn't. Diawara goes looking. Kluivert. Roma are on fine form so far as goals are concerned. They have scored in
turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Under provides an outlet. Dzeko has a pop! Goal! Roma!
Yeah, looking back at that's a stunning breakaway.
Just brushed off the ball there. He's got through. Timely intervention. Can break here. Looks to clip it forward. Tries to swing it in. Under. Kluivert. Salvatore Bocchetti drives it forward. Verona get it back again. And he's going long. Dinked over the top. Oh, he's got that one right. That's a decent ball. Here comes Cristante, who does have an assist to his name. Kluivert hits one! Great lead! Well, he should have done better. Hit long and direct. Corner given. Another chance! No mistake! The second half sparks straight into life. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. Well, they're back on level terms, so the guessing game goes on. As to what will happen from here, I've no idea.
Kluivert going for goal! Defending on Kluivert! Oh. Gets up to head it! Forward it goes. Line, a change about to occur. It's going to be a double change then.
It's the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Hoists it forward.
In trying to win this, it means an awful lot, obviously.
Last-ditch defending, but... That's Mkhitaryan going through. Final seconds, this has to be it. And here's Pazzini, and Pazzini! Oh! Cristante, driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Tries to get it forward quickly. Goes long. So that's it, it is all over.
Okay, so we got the draw away from home. I think it was a lot more competitive on the superstar difficulty, so I think I'll just leave it like that moving forward. And let's see where we are in the table. So 8 points behind Juventus, 4 behind Napoli, 1 ahead of Inter, and what is it, 7 ahead of Lazio. So still in good shape for the Champions League. Alright, so first cutscene in a while. It looks like it's going to be the mid-season review, since this is the first day of the opening of the transfer window. Okay, so I sent out a number of transfer requests. I'm not sure how realistic my targets are, but I think the biggest one I want to bring back to the club is definitely Daniele De Rossi. It's hard to see Roma without him anymore, so let's see. I mean, it seems like his release clause is really cheap in this game, less than 2 million euros, so let's see if we can bring him back. I also sent out offers for Gabigol from Flamengo, Romagnoli from Milan, Dybala and Quadraro from Juventus, so I don't think those last three, I don't really think we're going to have a shot at it, but anyway, let's see how the negotiations go after the next match. Okay, so I brought Zaniolo back in the starting lineup. I switched Kluivert out to the right mid. Brought in Vertu in the midfield, and then Smalling at the back, and I slid Fazio over to that right center back role. Torino has a pretty good side. I like Izzo and their defensive, as a center back on them. Belotti is also an excellent striker, but it looks like he's starting from the bench. And they're going to go with Zaza up top. So it should be a more difficult opponent than Hellas Verona, so let's see how we do on the superstar difficulty for this match.
Contest. It should provide some terrific entertainment on what is turning into a rather imperfect afternoon. The weathermen rarely get it wrong, and they have warned us that there is rain on its way. Shouldn't be bad enough in any... have already started here. So this, the first game beyond the halfway point of the season. And he's there to hoof it.
Bigger squads these days for weeks like this.
Knocks it away, and it's played forward. And that's put paid to a promising move. Dzeko. It's Dzeko! Oh, that's a fine save! And it's Vertu. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Cristante. He's had a look. Oh, well defended. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yes, 0-0 and little problem.
And it's Baselli. Belotti! Dzeko hits it!
This game could yield a winner.
One final crack at it now. Laxalt. It's Belotti! Goal! Finally, the deadlock is broken.
Torino are certainly its very best, and they back it up with goals. You can tell now.
Kluivert. Oh, what a ball! Defending of the desperate variety. And it's fair too. Hoists it high. Has a goal! And in it goes! They have stolen level at the last! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass...
Yolo. Now it's Dzeko. Kluivert. He gets past his man. He's had a shot. Better there, it's a wasted chance. Belotti. Cristante. So that's it.
Okay, so we got the draw away to Torino. Man, they almost played the perfect match. They played really defensive the whole match, and then basically got one chance there, and Belotti scored the goal. But luckily, we were able to equalize with a nice team effort, and then Cristante getting on the end of the passing sequence. So we did drop points. So we are now in 4th place, 1 point behind Inter. 6 behind Napoli, and then 7 behind Juventus, and we have a 7-point lead for that last Champions League spot against Lazio right now. Okay, so we got another cutscene here. Okay, so we officially brought Daniele De Rossi back to Roma, so that's pretty exciting. Alright, so we got a transfer offer of 14 million euros for Juan Jesus, who we don't even use at all, so I'm going to go ahead and accept that one. I don't know how they give him a market value above 17 million. I mean, he barely plays for Roma right now. So we have a good offer for Mkhitaryan, which is interesting. I'm almost positive Mkhitaryan is a loan player from Arsenal, so I'm kind of surprised they're going to let us sell him. But let's see if we can renegotiate that. Okay, so I added Juan Cuadrado to the deal. I really like him, and I was trying to purchase him from Juventus, so I added him, and then it looks like the minimum transfer fee I can put is 8 million euros. So let's see if they accept that. Oh, it looks like Inter made an offer for Smalling, who also I'm almost positive is a loan player. So this must be a glitch in PES, but it seems to let us take advantage of loan players. I really like how Smalling's playing. I know his rating is not that high. But he plays really well in the game, so I think I'm going to probably just go ahead and reject this one. Kolarov got an offer from Atalanta for 8 million euros. I think Kolarov is far too important of a player for us. I know he's older, but I'm going to go ahead and reject that offer. So there was an offer for Fazio for 3.8 million euros. He's definitely one of the older players, so I'm going to reject that. I may try to use him in a maybe a swap deal for somebody, him plus cash for maybe a better or younger player, but I don't want to sell him for that low. Alright, so here's another cutscene, and it's Daniele De Rossi's return to Roma, so pretty exciting. I guess they're not too happy I didn't try to either lower the wage bill for De Rossi or the transfer fee, but that's okay. I really just wanted him back in the squad.